Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Live Trading Room's daily Forex analysis. Today is Tuesday, and it's 20 minutes past 11. Let's see how the Forex market is behaving through the index grid of our best and worst dashboard. We have the Swiss franc in first position, gaining 1.88% on its currency basket. The Swiss franc is followed by the euro, ahead by 0.74%, and the yen gaining 0.48%. The British pound has been traded around parity on its currency basket. And then we have the Canadian dollar down by 0.14%. The New Zealand dollar is losing 0.15%. The Australian dollar is down by 1.38%, and the US dollar is losing 1.41%. The power strength gives us the Swiss franc 100% long and the US dollar 100% short. We have high percentages on the Australian dollar and the yen also, respectively 85% short and 85% long. The best trades so far in the Forex market are US dollar Swiss franc losing 0.42% and Australian dollar Swiss franc losing 0.40%. Now let's go to the charts to analyze the majors. Aussie US dollar inverted tendency after an intraday low marked at 0.8042. Now price is above the daily opening, and we have a bullish price action at a scalping and intraday level with a breakout of the previous highs from M5 to H4. The pair is now gaining 0.05%, and we have an 85% long Australian dollar against 100% short US dollar. So should the market close above 0.8098, we may have a continuation of the bullish move. The euro dollar also inverted up from the daily low marked at 123.35, and it's now moving in a bullish tendency just at the weekly opening at 124.18. We have a bullish price action at a scalping and intraday level and a breakout of the previous highs on H1 and H4. The pair is now gaining 0.29%, and we have a 57% long euro against 100% short US dollar. So should the market remain above 123.95, we may have a continuation to the upside. We had a strong reaction from the daily low on the cable also. The daily low was marked at 139.79, and we're already inside the bullish zone of the target geometry above the entry level at 140.92. We have a bullish price action with a breakout of the previous highs on H1 and H4, and the pair is now gaining 0.17%. With an 85% long British pound against a confluent US dollar, we may have a continuation to the upside if the market remains above 140.92. The US dollar took a dive against the New Zealand dollar also. Kiwi US dollar is in fact moving in a bullish tendency now, and we're just at the weekly opening at 0.7336. We're above target number 1 of the bullish zone of the target geometry with a bullish price action and a breakout of the previous highs on H1 and H4. The pair is now gaining 0.23%, so with a 71% long New Zealand dollar against a confluent US dollar, we may have a continuation of the bullish move. US dollar Canada started the session in a bullish tendency, broke the previous daily high, and then inverted from the intraday high marked at 123.79. We're inside the bearish zone of the target geometry, just above target number 2 at 123.19. We have a breakout of the previous lows on H1 and H4. The pair is now losing 0.12%, and we have an RSI below 50 from M5 to the monthly. So with a 57% long Canadian dollar against 100% short US dollar, we may have a continuation of the bearish move. The same happened on US dollar Swiss franc, which is now moving just above the weekly opening at 0.9326. We're below target number 4 of the bearish zone of the target geometry at 0.9334, with a bearish price action at a scalping and intraday level and a breakout of the previous lows on H1 and H4. The pair is losing 0.42%, and we have an RSI below 50 on every time frame. So we may have a continuation of the current move. Let's close the analysis with US dollar yen, which marked an intraday high just below target number 2 of the target geometry at 109.20. Then we had an inversion, and we're now just above target number 3 of the bearish zone of the target geometry. We have a bearish price action at an intraday and multi-day level. The pair is now losing 0.28%, and we have an RSI below 50 on every time frame except M1. The yen weakness notwithstanding, should the market remain below 108.84, we may have a continuation to the downside. That's all for today's analysis. Thank you for your attention. Good day and good trading from Live Trading Room Trading Community.